versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field, and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Michigan's offense is up first today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Gets some space around the 30. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Using his legs, it's Haynes. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. And the Wolverines line up on first and 10 now. In the red area, it's Haynes. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Oklahoma Sooners offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down my receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Fights through a tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Play called on 3rd and short. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
I missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback keeps the football. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Caught near the sticks. It's Ott. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He's going to hand this off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first-down yardage. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. A pop pass on the jet sweep. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but of running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's hot. And he'll be brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And the Wolverines with first and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's the handoff. Now here he goes.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to throw. It's Keene. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Now comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's hot. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Sategna. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. It took nearly the first half, but this offense has finally navigated into the red zone.
Here we go.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And now the point after attempt to tie this game up heading to the break. And the PAT is good. Touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Second down play coming up for this offense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. And the Sooners moving quickly down the field here. They've got this drive going now. They'll be near midfield with a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks an open space. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
They mix it up with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to put them on top now.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. There's the handoff. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's McCulley. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike, even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
See if they can convert the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. The important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? The Sooners are on the move here.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the Sooners pick up enough for a 1st down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Grab down the middle, it's Potts. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. On the toss play, runner moving left. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Barnes. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Takes the handoff again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And the returner will be brought down. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. For First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Sooners will have to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They'll run to the line here with the clock running. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Mateer. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down.